What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at this week's wrestling action figure reveals. And there is a ton and there are some bangers. So stay tuned. I say it every week, but we are in the golden age of wrestling figure collecting. We've never had so many options, and not just WWE, not just AEW, but independent toy makers as well. And this week, we have a ton of reveals that I'm excited to dive into. So we're just going to hop right on into it. And if you enjoy checking out these reveal videos each week that I've been doing, make sure you smash that subscribe button, like this video, comment below your favorite reveal. I'd love to hear it. So we're going to get right into it from Title Run Toys. First up, we have Wrath. Mr. Atom Bomb himself, Brian Clark, has really been getting the action figure treatment the past couple years. Major Bendies, Cella Toys, even has an FC Toys BCW figure, but now he is getting a retro style figure as Wrath, and he's coming in that blue, gold, and black gear. I think it's a pretty good head sculpt. Pretty good head sculpt. 4 points of articulation, arms, waist, and head. I do think those legs look a little skinny, but this company has not put out any figures yet, so we shall see what the final product looks like. But right now, I think this is very, very good. Also, Rush Collectibles showed off their next figure that they are dropping in the wrestling space, and that is Spellbinder, aka Fantasio. You know, we've seen little clips of Fantasio from his few appearances on Monday Night Raw, and this is going to be up for pre-order in January 2025. Now, this figure does look a little bit oversized for Fantasio, but I'm excited for it because I didn't think there was any chance we were ever going to get a figure of this guy, because clearly it was very 1, 2, or 3 off appearances and stuff like that. But he does come with a magic hat. I think he should come with a little bit more magic. I wish there like a little bit more accessories. I think it'd make it a little bit more fun. But this is a must get for me. A lot of people hate on Rush Collectibles. Listen, I just got the Chris Van Vliet, and it is much better than the French Angel, which was much better than the first figures. And that's all I ask of independent toy makers, is that as they continue on, they get better and better and better. They fix mistakes. So hopefully by the time this figure comes out, they'll have everything sorted out. So we shall see. But I'm always down to support independent toy makers. I do want to see more action figures in the wrestling space and more people making them to give more opportunities to fill our shelves. Also saw from Mitch at Hastel Toy, Grapplers and Gimmicks is getting a Santa Claus figure. First off, I'm a huge fan of Christmas, huge fan of wrestling figures, so this is a must for me. Plus, the mouth really reminds me of Paul White and Jingle All the Way, so it brings me back to there. He looks massive, and over the years, we've all seen Santa Claus on television for Monday Night Raw, Nitro, you know, around the holidays, so this is very fitting. We can work out some things, have Stone Cold do a stunner to him, but as an added bonus, we're going to be getting an extra hat accessory that could go on any retro figure. Not sure that it's going to be cloth goods. It does appear to be a hard goods type of hat that's going to fit on, but we shall see. Very cool, and this will be available next Christmas, 2025, but he's given us a little teaser a year in advance. This is interesting. So, Pro Wrestling Loot is a monthly crate that you can sign up for, and they include a little figure in each box, which is the Pint Size All-Stars. And now Smash and Axe are getting Pint Size All-Stars with Chase variants. Here's the Chase variants. I don't know what the standards look like, but these look a little off, right? I think that actual simplified sculpts of the faces look like both characters, Smash and Axe, but that axe head is humongous. It looks massive on that thing. Very, very odd. Same thing with Smash, but it's not as big as Axe's. Very curious to see what the standard editions look like. If you are into micro brawlers or the mystery minis, this will fit right in your collection. And here's a fun one to talk about. So Foco. Foco does merchandise for all of the major sports affiliations, and WWE is no different. And they showed off these new bust big head 9.5-inch bobbleheads of The Rock and Hulk Hogan. The fun thing about this, it's in a ring. They're bursting out of the bottom of the ring and doing a signature pose, has their logo on the front. But these are limited to only 48 made. 48, and that is it. These are handcrafted, hand-painted. And when you have them in hand, they are very beautiful, but With limitation comes a big price tag. So these are $200 each. That's right, $200 each. This is not a combined two-pack. It's not $200 for both. It is a $200 individual purchase. So I'm sure there's a lot of Hulk Hogan completists out there that will be picking this up. Not so sure about the Rock one. We shall see how these fare on the market, but $200 is a big spend on something like this. So I'm curious to see how long these are on the site. And now, one of my favorite lines to collect, Mattel's WWE Knuckle Crunchers Series 5 is going to have the return of the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, his third figure in Knuckle Crunchers form, and he's going to be coming with a barbell and weight belt. The weight belt doesn't really look great on this figure. He's got, his white sneakers, his black joggers, the blue tank with his logo. He does have his tattoo. So having the weight belt on this doesn't really work for me. But putting this on one of his other releases is going to be beautiful. Can't wait to see that. I'm not one for fix-ups. I think this one's going to be necessary. And here, man, you want to talk about fixing an error. Roman Reigns' first figure in the Knuckle Crunchers line did not have his tattoo. Neither did the t-shirt one. But now we're getting tatted Roman. And not only that, he's going to come with a stretcher and the WWE Championship. I love that we're getting belts and accessories that actually fit the character in this line now. So thank God he has the tattoo. Have no problem picking this one up. And now we're getting new characters. Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet himself, all blue gear, the blue arm sleeve, the Yeet shirt, and he's going to come with ringside steps. I think the head sculpt on this is excellent. These figures, the head is smaller than the tip of my finger. So the fact that they can get that much detail in there is impressive. But there is a glaring missing piece. Just like the original Roman, Jey Uso is missing his tattoos. I really hope this isn't a trend that Mattel does where they leave off tattoos, so we buy it and then they put it out with the tattoos and you have to buy another one. I think that would be a little scummy. So hopefully, we start seeing more tattoos in the line in general, not just in secondary releases. But Jey Uso is also in the line. I'm sorry, Jimmy Uso is also in the line in the no Yeet red gear. I like how he contrasts his brother, and he comes with a whole accessory pack. He comes with a yellow guardrail, which I hate the color. He comes with a crutch. He comes with a shovel. He comes with a sledgehammer. That sledgehammer would go great with a Triple H. Give us a Triple H. That shovel would go really good with an Undertaker. Give us a Taker. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. But again, we're missing those tattoos. And there's the whole line. Man, these are so fun and so well detailed for such a cheap price point. But again, see how weird that weight belt looks on Cody? It just doesn't belong. Now, Superstar Series 13, we are getting Eddie Guerrero from his WCW days. I love this. The LWO shirt. WCW Eddie is one of my favorite eras of Eddie. I think he had some excellent, fun, exciting, and impressive matches in his tenure there. I wasn't like the craziest LWO fan, but I did like the shirt, so I'm down for that. You got to have some kind of cloth goods in these. That's just how it goes. Love the bangs, love the mullet, love the head sculpt. I'm in. And then we also saw Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. The Dragon, I really would have loved to seen this in his Dragon gear, with the wings, the flame post, all that stuff. Would have been really nice, like the defining moments, but we knew we weren't getting that. Here he is in his gi. He's got his belt. He's got his headband. He's got his alligator, a.k.a. dragon. But man, what is that head sculpt? It does not look like Ricky, and I love Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the master of the arm drag. I really, really wish that they did a little bit more to make this look more like him, but I'm going to pick it up anyway because I love this line. And next up, Jake the Snake Roberts. Here he is in fluorescent yellow/green tights with a purple snakeskin boots. Damien, who looks like he's glow in the dark. Very interesting. Very interesting. He does come with a merch shirt and a great likeness, but I've never seen that merch shirt on him except for in the WWF merch catalog. So I get it. You got to include soft goods. It's the whole gimmick of the line. Why don't you include a cloth goods snake bag? You already have done it before. Let's just make that happen. But either way, I think this figure looks great. I'm not displaying it with the shirt, so it doesn't really matter. I just would have taken a bag. I would have displayed the bag at least, so we shall see. But that is the standard. And here we have the Chase variant. The Chase variant comes in the white tights with the black snake outlined in the red, the reddish snakeskin boots. He's got the Damien that looks glow in the dark again, the merch shirt. Love it, man. Gotta get both. You can't leave one. You gotta get them both. At least I do. And now, moving on to the Elite Collection, Elite Series 115, starting off with Drew McIntyre from his Royal Rumble gear. Love it. Great head sculpt. I love the interchangeable hands that they included because I always love the open hands with these Drews. He's got his leather kilt, which I love. The tall boots, knee pads, typical Drew gear. And of course, he comes with Angela. But the star of the show is not this standard edition. The star of the show is the Chase variant from WrestleMania 39 in the all white. This is one of those things when they come out in something so different than their common gear that you're like, I need that. I need that in figure form. And we knew we were getting it. Personally, I really expected this to be the Ultimate Edition, but the Ultimate Edition is going to be WrestleMania 40. So it is what it is. But he comes with, again, his kilt, the white gear, and Angela. Must get for me. Don't really need the standard, but I need this Chase. And then the first final boss Rock figure, aside from his Funko Pop, we have it, man. He comes with his chain, he comes with his glasses, comes with the SmackDown mic, and he comes with his cloth goods shirt. A lot of people don't like this head, but to me, it's just a standard Rock head. I don't really care. I love Final Boss Rock, got all of his tattoos. I'm definitely picking this one up. But I'm also picking up that Ultimate Edition one just because I was at WrestleMania 40, even though I thought that his pants with the bell bottoms were a little bit corny. I love the Rock. I love the belt. I love the look. So going to pick it up. And here we go, man. A figure I did not think I needed. When they posted this on the lineup, I was like, I can easily pass on R-Truth. But man, he's got that Judgment Day shirt. The custom Judgment Day shirt that I love. Finn and Damien and Rhea and Dirty Dom and R-Truth taped on there. You love to see it, man. I got to pick this up. The cutoff tank. He comes with his microphone as he should. His tats, a great likeness. Has there ever been a bad R-Truth likeness? I don't think there has, especially in the Mattel era. Whew, beautiful. Look at this thing, dude. I have to pick it up. Love Truth. Love his figures. A lot of fun. And here's one that blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. I saw Tyler Bate on the lineup and I was like, easy pass. I don't even have to worry about Tyler Bate. I am not getting that figure. I'm not like a huge Tyler Bate guy, but my God, I am eating my words because I need this figure. Look at this thing. Looks just like him from head to toe. The likeness on the head sculpt is incredible. Look at that hair. Look at that entrance robe. And also, man, they nailed his legs. A great formula that they use. The boots with the short boots with the socks coming out of them. Love this. I'm not a fan of people not wearing knee pads. Drives me crazy. You look like a dad who just hopped out of bed because he heard a sound downstairs and he's jumping down there to see if he has to protect the family. That's what I think of. Dude, wear knee pads. It ties everything together from the boots to the trunks. But man, it looks good on this figure, so I got to pick it up. I can't believe I'm saying it. I was good with the first Tyler Bate. I can't believe I need this. Whew, this is such a good figure. And then Kairi Sane. At first glance, I was like, man, I love this. I loved her first Elite. It was on my top 10 list that year. And this one at first, I was like, oh my God, it's so good. She's got the umbrella. She's got all the gear, the rags, all the different colors. Goes so well with Asuka. And then someone said, what's up with her hands? And I was like, I didn't look at her hands. I don't know. And then I zoomed in. They gave her the Alexa Bliss hands, and you can see all of the glove outlines all over her hands. Kind of ruins it. They look like she's got warts on her hands. And then it's got the silver peg. She's got the paint on the hand. So it's not like you can just like interchange them with another normal female hand. So you're kind of stuck with this one. Kind of stuck with it. And then the man, CM Punk, the cult of personality right here. His return to the ring in WWE, Royal Rumble. Here he is with his merch shirt. Love the gear. But what I love most is this head. They nailed the likeness. I like the grays in the beard. They're very subtle, unlike how they were doing the Usos for a long time. They looked way too gray. The hair is right, but look at the eyes. Look at all the creases, all the wrinkles. They're perfect. The sunken in eyes, they got it perfectly. I love it. I love this head sculpt, and I cannot wait to have this figure in hand. It is a must for me. There he is with his interchangeable hands. Going to throw the fists on there so he can do, his the X pose and everything like that. But you'll notice that the hands do have the drug-free tats. It does not have the thigh tats as expected. Does not have the G.I. Joe tat. Does not have the Pepsi tat. But do we really need them? we know why we're not getting them. It's kind of expected at this point, right? So moving on, there is the whole Elite Series 115 set. They all look great together. It's a beautiful looking set. One of the best in recent years, I will say, as a whole set. A lot of this lineup, I was like, I don't need any of them. I don't. Like I have enough. Like I don't really need another Drew, don't need another Punk, don't need another Truth, don't need another Rock. And then I saw them and I'm like, damn, I'm itchy to get all these. So time will tell which ones I'm picking up, but this is a great Elite set from Mattel. And then we saw the Ultimate Edition Greatest Hits figures coming out. We're going to have Seth Rollins. His Ultimate Edition is getting re-released. Looks great in all that colors, the vibrant gear. You know, he's got the happy trail. He's got his chest hair. He's got the different interchangeable heads. I skipped out on this one, full disclosure. I think I'm going to pick up the re-release just because it's one of those things, like once I couldn't get the figure anymore for retail, it's kind of like, oh man, I regret not getting it. So we're going to have another chance at it. And then a little bit different than the original release. Hulk Hogan returning to the Ultimate Edition line. I'm sure people are thrilled with that. He's coming with the championship, comes with the yellow Hulkamania shirt, which I love. The yellow bandana comes with the chain. What more could you ask for? Red and yellow. It's expected, right? Easy pass if you don't like it. But for me, I got to pick it up because it's different. And I might open this one. I have the original WrestleMania one in the box. This one I think I'm going to be opening up. And then this one's a little disappointing to me. So I am a Legends completist from Mattel. Elite and Ultimate. And I love the Ultimate Edition line. And this is the upcoming Ultimate. After Dusty, we've got Hollywood Hulk Hogan. But, you know, Hulk still rules Hulk Hogan with the Undisputed Championship, the boas, the red Hulkamania shirt, you know, the tie-dye pants, the knee brace. It's not that it doesn't look good, because it does. It's got the is still running wild on the back, the Hollywood belt. Very cool, right? It's just, it's not what it's not what we want. Like I could have easily passed on this, but since I'm a completist of Legends line, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna be thrilled about it. I do like the airbrushing on the boots is a lot of fun. Like I said, he comes with a lot of accessories. I'm sure it'll look very good in box. It's just, this is the first Legends Ultimate Edition figure that I'm not super excited about. The heads aren't excellent, right? Smiling. You've got the you face, and then he's like gritting his teeth up here for the pose. Cool, but again, I could have easily passed on it. And then we saw from the Vault Series 7, and that had Rey Mysterio. This is one of the most, for me personally, this was not my favorite Rey Mysterio. I think it was very forgettable. I didn't really care about the blue and the red. I think they could have thought of so many other Rey Mysterios they could re-release. I was not a fan of the shirted ring gear for Rey. Like, you know, take the shirt off, show off the tats, man. You got to show off the tats. So this is an easy pass for me. But this is based off of the Elite Series 21 figure, as you can see here. Some improvements. Quite a few improvements on the deco hits. The shirt looks better. The mask looks better. I think they did a different head sculpt. Is a little bit better. You can notice on this one, it's like a little sad Rey. So again, easy for me to pass on. Man, this is the one I was looking forward to. I was really hoping they were going to do Ron Simmons in the purple tights, and they did. But man, the head looks so weird on that body. It looks so shrunken down. I'm obviously going to get it. The RS on the boots. He's got that like star style thing on the other side. I like it. He looks jacked. I love Ron. First African-American world champion. But I do think the original looks better. This is from the Hall of Champions line. I love purple, and I wanted this from when he won the title. So I'll be picking it up. But like, I don't know if you guys see it, but see how the head looks like it's just floating on the neck there? It just looks a little odd to me. Plus, the whole body in general looks super long on this one as opposed to the other. So things could be different in hand. I have the original test shot prototype of this figure as well as the final release. So I love Ron Simmons, so I got to pick it up. So hopefully it looks better in hand. Then Undertaker is getting a re-release in this set. This is a great one. This is one I missed out on. This is Elite Series 27 Undertaker. Love the entrance jacket on this with the removable hood. Very, very cool. They really improved this figure, especially with the true effects. It really brings everything out. The tattoos look crisp, but there's the original release. So you can see the head, the paint apps, like very, very simplistic. And on this one, man, it looks like Mark Calloway to the fullest. Look at that. That is a must get for me. And then Batista, I really thought this was going to be Elite Series. I think it's 78, 79 Batista, the one that looks like Fig Vault and has like the hat, like the red trunks, awesome figure. I really thought that's what this was going to be. Instead, we got Elite Series 2 Batista with the hole in the back of the shirt of the referee shirt. It's not that it's a bad figure because they totally improved it with that head sculpt and the paint apps on the tattoos. It's just not what I was expecting. Looks good. I'll probably get it because I don't have Elite Series 2 Batista, but a little bit disappointing, man. A little disappointing. But there it is. You can just see how much improvement has happened in 14 years, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Night and day. So, and here's another one. Hulk Hogan from the Hulkamania 3-pack. Very cool. All white, though. This is all white gear. He's biting on the bandana. Red tearaway shirt. He's got the championship. I think it's very, very cool. As you can see, this is based off of the 3-pack. The one that had like the purple, the blue, the red, and the blue boots. So it's kind of a cross between that and the ringside one. But, you know, we haven't really gotten the all white Hogan. So definitely picking this up. LJN-esque. And Seth Rollins right here. Again, this is another one that's not a direct re-release. It's kind of like an amalgamation of things. So the closest I would say is Elite 70, I think it is. Comes with the table, comes with that like long hair, no blonde in the hair, the gritting smile. But the tactical vest is different than that of Elite 70. So it's pretty much a whole new figure, essentially. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun. I don't have that era Shield Seth, so I might grab this. I never felt the need to have it back then, but now I'm seeing it. It's like a little flashback, kind of fun, brings back good memories. Might pick it up. And then this one I was thrilled about. So I used to have the Elite Series 30 Usos, and then before they got Elites again, those things skyrocketed in price. So I had to offload those things, and I sold them for a lot of money. I regretted it after a while, but then we got a bunch of Usos, so I didn't really mind too much. So this is the green trunks for Jimmy and Jay. Here we have Jay. It's so funny looking back at how cool Jimmy and Jay are now. And you look back at these and you're like, man, we thought they were cool then. Like they were like such baby faces. I hate that they're coming with rubber good shirts. Like I thought we were past that. I thought we were past the rubber goods, the green, the pink, all pops. The head sculpts are so much better with the true effects. Give us cloth good shirts. Just give it to us. As you can see there, man, like everything looks better. Look at the deco on the trunks. It just looks so much better, more vibrant. Everything about it. The head is so much better. The simplified paint there, and then you see this, and it looks just like Jay. Love to see it. And then, of course, Jimmy is in the set. Tongue out. I love this one, man. I did regret selling this because I loved having the tongue out, that crazy look. Very glad that we're going to be able to add this back to the collection. Awesome head sculpt. Look, see how much better the head is on the new one compared to the old? It is uncanny. So absolutely thrilled that we are getting more, man. So thrilled. And then today, as I film this, Thursday the 12th, on Target.com, Elite Legends Series 25 went up for pre-order. That's Ravishing Rick Rude, who has a Chase variant, Psycho Sid, Bret the Hitman Hart, and of course, Justin Hawk Bradshaw's first figure in the Elite line. We've gotten JBL, we've gotten Bradshaw, but Justin Hawk Bradshaw has not had a figure since Bad Boys, Superstar Series 4. So very cool. There they are in the layout. This is a must get for me, all of them. Plus, if you're listening right now, man, you want to get these, you get $25 off a $100 purchase on Target. So you're saving money getting these right now. So I was actually going to pass until I found them in stores. I figured I'd play my hand at trying to find that chase and save a little bit of money. So there you go. And then also up there is the Dusty Rhodes Ultimate Edition. I'm not a fan of these heads, but I do think Dusty is overdue for an Ultimate, so I'm excited to get it. But yeah, so that is all the reveals for this week. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. We want to grow it, right? We want to keep bringing you these videos. Hopefully you want to keep watching them. Make sure you like, comment on the video. Tell me, what is your favorite reveal that we just went over? Because I have quite a few. For me, I will show you. My favorite is definitely going to be The Undertaker's is high up on my list. But I am super excited for the new Elite CM Punk. I really am. And I'm also excited for this Tyler Bate. As I said, it kind of blindsided me. I did not expect to want this figure. So let me know your favorite. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeal. Twitter is at TheFigHeal. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to healbooks.com. Make sure you join Whatnot at whatheal.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeal's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.